what's going on, y'all? This is the part 6, the final video for my high school stories, at least for now. So this one is basically about my regrets in high school, and mainly giving into fear of rejection, as far as when it comes to the women. I had a crush on a couple chicks in that school. Never had the balls to actually step to them, ask them out on a date, ask them come chill at the crib, or let's hang out at the mall, or out to the prom. Like I told you, in one of my senior year, I went to the prom by my damn self. And I'm sure there's a couple chicks there by their damn self. So that's dumb as hell. At the same time, being too picky, because there was chicks who liked me. But me, I'm like, I used to grow up watching like hip hop videos and shit, and I'm saying like the video vixens, and that kind of, for me, set the standard for what I thought a beautiful woman was. That's the kind of chick I want. If a chick didn't look like that, she wasn't pretty to me. And then, the average chick walking around, she ain't walking around dolled up. And finding out now when you get older, a lot of these chicks got surgery. They don't really look like that. The makeup artist is just that fire. And, they're glammed up to look that way in the videos and pictures and magazines and all these different things. And most of that shit is a facade. They don't even look like that. So that's the crazy shit about it. So I'm looking at the girls over here and acting like they're not pretty enough, when in reality, the music industry just fucked up my whole perception of what a woman was supposed to look like. So, I think my expectations were just way too high. So the girls who liked me, I didn't think they was attractive enough. But then the girls who actually did come close to looking like some of them video vixens, when I came across them, I was too pussy to even talk to them. This is my life, ladies and gentlemen. This is my plight. I wish I would have went to more parties. I didn't go to any high school parties at all. I didn't even know about them. I wasn't even in the loop. I was just such a loner, if I wasn't out playing sports, I was at home. That's just what it was. So for the first 2 years, I just went school, home, school, home, school, home, school. Probably from time to time I'd go walk through the mall with my friends or something like that. But after a while, they stopped. The mall started cracking down on like the kids walking through there. Like you couldn't walk in like a huge group. So if you out there with like 6-7 friends, they're like, yeah, y'all all can't walk together. Like y'all got to break up into smaller groups. On some dumb shit. Some of the stuff we would do, we would go up in the mall and go to all the, a lot of the Chinese restaurants in the mall, they would give like free samples. So a lot of times after school, we would go there and just walk around mad times to order, get mad free samples until you got filled up. You know what I'm saying? Just some young cheap niggas. There was a store outside it's called Thayer Street. There's Hope Street would turn into Thayer Street. And we would go out there and we would just steal mad candy, steal mad shit from the stores. I never got caught personally. I think I know a couple of my friends might have got caught once or twice, but most of the time they just made them give it back and like, yeah, don't come back in here. We be back in there. We stay out there for like a week and come back a couple days later. We stay out there for a week and then come back. I've been there the other not too long ago. It's not even there no more. Store 24, that was my shit, man. Thayer Street was dope to walk down. Even better at night once I grew up. But yeah, I just wish I would have hung out more with my friends, kicked it, enjoyed the whole high school vibe, man. Like I literally went to 0 high school parties, man. I don't know if they just, again, I wasn't in the loop, so I didn't know if it just wasn't many going on, or I just, nobody told me, I didn't know about them. And not just, and I don't mean like, I didn't go to any parties while I was in high school, literally. It don't even have to be somebody from the school. As far as even like other people from other schools, they didn't go to any of them either. Like shit was ridiculous, man. I used to just think, damn, is there just nothing going on? Like no one got no damn house parties, or am I just not cool enough to know about it? I'm guessing the latter. Also, when it came to like sports, I could definitely say I didn't give my all. Like I didn't really go 100% at any point. And, it bit me in the butt. Never even started on any team. Track is a little different because everybody has their race. But I never made it to states in like an individual race. I got to run as part of like the relay team. Even at that, I always hated the race they made me do. The only time I liked it was indoor. I was running the 300 race, and that was my race. I liked that race. It was fast enough where you had to basically sprint through the whole thing. It wasn't long enough to where it was like a long distance run. The outdoor, I mainly just did the 400. I wanted to do the 200, but the coach, he needed me more for the 400 so I could help out with the relay, and so I was never really able to run the 200 that much, and didn't make it to states. You needed to run like a 24 flat to make it to states. And I remember one day I just baked in the sun. the one time I had to qualify, not the one time, but the last time I had to qualify for the 200, we had to run a 24. I ran like a 24.5, and that's after baking in the, and I was literally, the sun just zapped all my energy out. You know, I had to choose between standing in the baking ass sun or going under the bleachers and being eaten alive by fucking mosquitoes. I chose the sun. I definitely think I made the wrong choice because, and I had no money. I couldn't buy a drink, and I swear I was dehydrated by the time I even ran that race. So it's like the universe didn't want me to be great, man. I knew I could run a damn 24 flat. Never happened. Just my life, I guess. You know, but honestly, if I had to work harder, I probably could, and just, you know, accepted what I was doing, which is I'm gonna be doing the 400 obviously. So focus on that and getting better at that. Because there was a point where I was improving, and then I just stopped and I just stalled, and I was stopped at like a 58, and damn near for most of the season I ran 58, 58, 58. One I ran a 57, and then finally at the state meet somebody pulled a hamstring and I had to run. I got like a 55, and that's because I just said, you know, I'm gonna just sprint this whole shit, sprinted the whole thing and pull my fastest time, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I was just better off just doing that. You know, just sprinting the whole thing and just going hard. I ran my fastest time the whole year. You know, had I been pushing myself like that all year, probably would have, you know, been pushing down, and to run something better. Because if I could run a 55, I know I could pushing myself the whole year. I probably could have got it down to like a 53, 52. And those times, those was enough to qualify for states. You know, I think you had to run like 53, something like that. Yeah, and I probably could have helped the track team do a lot more than what we did. I literally lost us the New York relays. You check out my track stories if you wanted to see that. But anyway, these are my high school regrets. All I can say to y'all is, man, don't waste a moment. You know, enjoy for those of y'all that are still in high school, enjoy every moment. For those of y'all that passed it and, you know, you graduate already, ain't really much you can do. But just in life, enjoy what's going on. Stay in the present. You know, enjoy life in the present. Don't slack off. Don't procrastinate, because you're going to end up paying for it in the future. You know, when you look back on your life, you're going to be like, man. But, you know, to quote Jay-Z, you want to survive, you got to learn to live with regrets. And, you know, these are the things I have to live with and that I learned from, and hopefully never repeat them again. You know, now that I'm on this journey, you know, chasing this dream of mine, you know, to be an entertainer, I take the lessons that I learned from growing up, you know, and I don't take this shit lightly. I've been preparing for this for a while, and I'm gonna give it my all. You know, I'm not gonna bullshit like I did in high school. I guess we're all gonna see the results of that. These is my high school stories. Holla at ya, boy. Peace.